Hey, Rob here, and this is being recorded live. So if there are any errors like sound problems or my dog busts in the middle of this, it's not going to be edited out. So sorry about that. That said, this is a viewer request from a while back that I actually show off some of my legitimate collections as opposed to all of the cancerous Famiclones that I do. So I'm going to do my DS and 3DS collection. Last time I did my just regular Game Boy collection. So here is the DS and 3DS stuff in its pretty much entirety. I think I got everything. There might be a thing or two I missed. And if that is true, I am truly sorry about it. Dang tasty. So, I'm not 100% sure whether I have... Wait. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. I do have access to the chat. Okay. Everything is now working. I have not done a live stream since, what, Christmas, I think? I will be doing another live stream on Monday. That'll be a game. And I might be doing another one a little bit later this afternoon. And that will also be just like a game-related one. I've gotten a few games from developers who, they like it when I do like a little video on them. So instead, I'm going to make those into my live stream stuff. All right, let's just get started because you're probably watching the video later and wondering why the heck I'm talking so long. All right, let's start with the DSs themselves. This is my very plain Jane 3DS. It's an XL. It's the latest model. I got it, I think I got it off of eBay a while back. It did come in the box with pretty much everything, so I'm happy about that. I'm not going to discuss the game yet. Actually, I will be in 1 second. But there is that nice piece of hardware. I tend to pick up DSs a lot, and I tend to buy and sell them a lot. But I do keep a few of them that I really, really like. So I have got the clear DS. Ooh, better pull that game out because I'm guessing I'm going to have to show that. And this one is one that I just basically remade. It had, as I recall, I can't remember really which one. One of these had a cracked cover. The other one had a bad hinge. One had a bad screen. You know, I just take junk ones, basically, and then I just put a new shell on them and give them a new screen. And this is one of those clear ones. These are very cheap, by the way. These recasing kits. They're like tops $20 for a really nice one. And at the bottom, you can get them for like $10. So they're a really cool way to dress up an old DS. Quality widely varies on them, so that's something to note. Also, I don't know if anybody ever wants me to do a video on this, but doing these hinges can be a big pain in the butt, and I do have some hints and tips about that. So if any of you guys are interested in me actually doing a video on recasing a DS, let me know, because I do have one down here that is eligible for recasing. All right, next we have the Final Fantasy III DS, and this is totally a fake. They didn't make one like this. This is a black DS. This is the one, as I recall, that had the bad hinge on it, and I basically just replaced the top half with the Final Fantasy III DS top, which I got. This was a more expensive one. I think it was like $15 off of Amazon, and I think it turned out pretty well. This still has the original bottom half on it. I did keep that. But I like this two-tone look. You ska fans. Big one for you. All right. There's that one. More DSs. I also have this one. My wife picked this one up for like $10 at a thrift shop. It's really clean, though, except for the screen. But it basically had all of its pieces in it, and it was ready to go. It came with a Nerf case, which I have in back storage, so I'm not going to pull that out. I like the Nerf cases. They're very protective, but I don't think they look that good. I really kind of like the sleek look of the DS. Well, the lights. The original DS looked horrible. I bought one of those when it first came out. It was an ugly looking cuss. Next, in the box, I've got a 3DS XL. This one just basically sits on the wall all the time. I like this one. It got me back into DSs. I mean, actually collecting DSs. Hold on a second, I'm pulling it out. Sorry, that's not on cam. Up until this big guy, I really wasn't playing the DS very much, but its huge screen converted me over to starting to play these again, so I'm pretty happy with this one. That made me get that 3DS that I got later. Alright, on to the games. Boy, this isn't going to be as long as I thought it was going to be. I was a little bit worried that it would be too long for a live stream, but it's not going to be. It's going to be okay. Alright, game-wise. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, which I overpaid for. Man, I screwed this one up. I ended up paying like $50 for it. You know, one thing you got to be really careful of is don't like rush your auctions. The problem is that the person had put a picture of the box, and if I would have read, it's my fault. I didn't read. Game only. So I ended up buying the box separately for like $8, and that's annoying as heck. I really wish sellers. I'm an eBay seller. Okay, I love to sell stuff. I put it in the best light. But if you're selling something that is not complete, don't use the stock photo for it. That is crap. Yes, I didn't read it. I realize it's not my fault. However, a lot of bidders out there, they will not realize it's their fault. They will give you a negative for crap like that. So really, you should cut it out. I'm not mad at the seller. My fault. But just, you know, come on. Have a little class, people. Have a little class. Take a picture of... If I sell loose, I just take a picture of that. All right. Next, Code of Princess, which is a creepy, creepy, creepy game. I'm trying not to look at myself. It's good though. It's a brawler, but it's really slow paced. I don't know if it's going to speed up. I played probably about 2 hours of it so far, and this one is complete because I bought it new. And yeah, weird game. There's a lot of weird games coming out for the DS now, and I really like that. That's how the DS was originally when I got it. And that's the kind of thing I like to see there. Next, I can't show you the inside of this because I haven't opened it yet. Bravely Second End Layer. I likes me turn-based strategy games. So, hopefully this will turn out for me. We'll see. I've been playing a lot of the Xenoblade game, so I'm not gonna start playing that anytime soon. Obviously, if you have this system, you have to have Super Mario Brothers 2. Excellent side-scroller. Oh, look, I've got Mario Kart 7 in it. I'm going to have to correct that. Way to go. And it's complete. Assuming I can actually find the copy of Mario Kart for it. It's around. Next, we have Fire Emblem Echoes. Again, love turn-based strategy. This is a complete one. I think I bought this one new too, which is kind of a rare thing for me, but I did indeed. So there is that one. Next. My love of roguelites gets me again with Etrian Mystery Dungeon. This one's kind of neat. It comes with a CD, which I have not played because, you know, I don't really have a CD player laying around. Oh, wait. Like a million behind me. Idiot. Etrian Mystery Dungeon comes with this, it comes with this nice little extra CD. And some nice bookage there. And then, of course, there is the game. It is a kind of a roguelite dungeon crawler type of thing. It's fun to play. I found it a little bit empty-headed, at least in the early part. I'm kind of weird about how mechanics run in games, and if the mechanics aren't just like I like them, I tend not to like it as much, and so far I haven't liked this that much. But when I go on vacation again, I'll probably give another swing at it. Next, Super Mario 3D Land. And of course, this is a must-have game for the 3DS as well. Excellent version of Mario. This is one of the few times I actually do Nintendo stuff too on the station, because they're such jags about doing video. Next, Monster Hunter Generations. I am not a Monster Hunter huge fan by any stretch of the imagination. I did start trying it though, and it seems okay. I kind of like it. There's a new one that just came out, and I tried the demo of it on the 3DS, and it really kind of caught me. In fact, I played through the demo and I enjoyed it. I wish I could remember the name. If you remember the name, post it down below. Got some listeners that are pretty good at remembering game names when I'm not so good. Next, we have Zelda Triforce Heroes. I played this a couple times online. It was fun. You can get kind of stuck with a moron who doesn't really want to play it, and then it's not quite as fun. And you can play it alone if you want, but I mean, it's just, you don't want to play this alone. You want to play it with somebody. Probably better if it's somebody you know, but I don't know if it even has that option. I don't know a lot of people who have 3DSs. I probably know a couple, though. Probably could sucker them into playing, but oh well. Finally, here's a box for this. Ooh, you got an out of me. There we go. Now it's complete. Mario Kart 7. I think I did get this one used. It's been a while. There's probably a haul video with it in it. So, do I have a homebrewed 3DS? Do you mean like a homebrew card, or like one of my little hack ones here, which I did earlier? None of these are cracked, by the way, but all of them, I think with the exception of the 3DS, will run. I'm going to go into this a little bit later, but I can go into it now. I guess it doesn't matter. I've got this, which is an R4 DS, and this thing right here basically has an SD card in it, and it allows me to run pretty much anything that's on here as far as DS games. Now, it will not run 3DS games. There are some that do. This just isn't one of them. I've had this one forever, so it's been around for a while. This is like the 2015 model. One of these days I'll probably update it. I tend to like to have the boxes now for 3DS stuff, so I haven't been using this as much as I used to. I've been on a box kick lately. Somewhere around here I've got another hack cartridge too. I don't know if I got it. Oh, is it something I missed? I might not have it in here. Usually it's in one of the other cases over here, but it does not appear to be there. But I do also have a couple of multi-carts I have a bunch in. Oh, no, I haven't hacked any of these. Yeah, in many cases, it will work with the 3DS. Actually, I think this one does. Hold on a minute. Where is that thing? Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. As I recall, this actually does work. Or at least it did. There's been a couple firmware updates since I've actually used this. Let's see. Won't even fit in there. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, press home. Hold on, let's see. It's not looking good. I'm getting a black screen. Hold on. Oh, wait. No, it did come up. Just took a second. Hold on. Go to the home menu. See, this is the kind of stuff I generally cut out when I edit. Crap going wrong. And this stuff is constantly going on. Here, I'm going to power it off and power it back on while I talk about some of the other stuff, and then I'll check it out. Next, let's do some more box stuff, and then I'll just do all the empty laying around stuff. I've got Sonic Colors, which I have never bothered to play. I have no idea what it is. What does it say? It's something about an amusement park. So it's complete. I get a lot of these at like thrift stores and such, and I'll just buy like all the 3DS or DS games they have and take them home and never play them. basically. Game hoarding, that kind of thing. We got Cookie Mama. Is this thing going to power up? Man. There's Cookie Mama complete. This is actually a good game. I kind of like the Cookie Mama series. You know, it's a light game to play when you're not doing anything else. Oh, here we go. All right, it comes up as Touch Bomberman. So let's see. Does it work? Does it work? If you ever wonder, oh yeah, it does seem to work. Look at that. Here, let's just fire up Retro Game Challenge. There we go. Yeah, I would say that works. Well, I'll be darned. The old pirate cart still works. Crazy. All right, shutting that one down. So, what do you know? We learned something today. Prince of Persia, still sealed in its box. Another one of those things. It apparently was $4.99 because it's labeled that. Don't know if it's any good. I could have swore I used to play this like on, I don't know, like the Xbox or something. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I keep meaning to play this particular series too because I've heard from friends that it's really, really good. But it's really, I don't know. I guess you got to get into it. And that's one of those things. I kind of like to shoot stuff. We got Pokemon Ranger. There we go. And though I own a lot of Pokemon games, I've played probably no more than 2 hours of Pokemon in total in my life. This particular one is like one of the mystery dungeon games, as I recall, which is why I had any interest in it. It was also one of the cheaper games to pick up. So early on in my collecting, I grabbed it. There's going to be some more 3DS stuff in here. Next, we have Club Penguin, Herbert's Revenge. Oh, yeah. These are half price. I remember getting these. They were like $1.50 a piece. I have no intention on ever playing this game. Maybe well around Christmas. Now, you might think that this is, yet again, the same Club Penguin, but no, it is not. This is Elite Penguin Force, and this is Herbert's Revenge. So I got the 2 for $3. What kind of bonus is that? The best kind. Club Penguin. Amazing. Somebody's going to tell me how they absolutely love this game. It happens every time. I should diss on nothing. Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood. I don't know if this game's good or not, honestly. I didn't even look at the review for it. Again, it's one of those random pickups. There's a whole bunch of Sonic games when I got this. I just grabbed the whole block of them. And then we got Mario Sonic Olympic Winter Games. Wow, what a collection. You got some great stuff there, Rob. Yeah, not the best game on earth. Final Fantasy III. This is a great game. And I have played this one quite a bit, especially on the GPD-XD. And there's that. And this one is sitting down here somewhere, yeah, because it generally sits in my fake Final Fantasy 3, and I can go put this back. My fake Final Fantasy DS, I like to keep it in there. Because, you know, what's better than playing Final Fantasy 3 on a Final Fantasy 3 DS? Nothing, I say. Next we have Sonic Rush. Is it in here? Yeah, it is. There we go. Complete with manual. I like to keep my stuff complete if I can. Unless I don't. Steel Diver. I got a funny story about this game. I've owned it 3 times now. You know how many times I have played Steel Diver? 0. I had this There's probably a collective video back when I had the 3DS originally. I bought this. There's probably like multiple pickups with me owning this game. And never played it. Not even once. But I keep buying it. Because, you know, someday maybe I will, I'll play it. Maybe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Danger of the Ooze. I was hoping this would be a beat 'em up. It's looking likely. I like beat 'em ups quite a bit. Hey, look at that. You could type in that code. Look at that. For Club Nintendo. I don't think it works anymore. I think they switched the club out from being something where you get cool free stuff to something where you get wallpapers. Whatever. I'll tell you what, guys. I will make you wallpapers, okay? If that's what you want. And I won't even charge you points for it. Kind of guy I am. Giving. Thumbs up for free wallpapers. I'll even put Mario in it. And then get sued. Snoopy's Grand Adventure. Never opened. Every holiday I watch the Peanuts specials for every holiday. Because I like them. I used to watch them when I was a kid. And I've never really experienced a decent game based on them. Maybe Snoopy and the Red Baron. It's okay. Next we have Ben 10 Galactic Racing. I've never seen Ben 10. Therefore, I have never opened this. This is another one of those things where I just picked up a bunch of games together in a lot. It happened to be in there. And I haven't bothered to resell it because it has absolutely no resale value whatsoever. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. I actually like this game. It's not too bad. Yet another code. Look at that. Psst. If you have a time machine, you can go back in time and use that code. Finally, I've got Ocarina of Time. And I haven't opened it yet. Worse yet, I'm going to bet you I ordered this off of Amazon. Every once in a while, Amazon has good prices on 3DS stuff. And I grab it even though I never end up playing it. Neat. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with the open box stuff, and then I'm gonna close this particular live stream after that, and I'll open it back up with a game. Bubble Bobble, Double Shot. This is the good Bubble Bobble game for the DS. I really like this game. Fun to play. It's got a lot of the original Bubble Bobble in it. That's why I like it. Any of you guys who watch... Hey, I did find the multi-cart. Any of you guys who watch this, the station regularly know I am a big Bubble Bobble fan. Mario Kart DS. It's a good game, too. Mario Kart, I think, in recent years has become more of a game of chance. It's one of the things I don't like about it. But, you know, it's not like... You know, every time I play it, it's fun. So I really can't complain too much about it. Pet Horses 2. One of my favorite games for the DS. Every time I see a pet horse game, I definitely grab it. Nah, it just came with one of the DSs. That's why I have it. That's what I'm gonna tell you anyway. Next. Pilot Wings Resort. It's okay. It was kind of a disappointment, honestly. It's one of the first games out. I think it was a release game for the 3DS. Animal Crossing DS. I think I got a deal at this for like $2 in Illinois. Why am I showing you the back? There's nothing on the back of these cartridges to show you. Next we have Mission Runway. I think I'm pretty enough to pull it off. Just saying. Wipeout 3. What a disappointment. This is... I was expecting, like, I don't know, like some kind of water skiing game, or not water skiing, but, you know, like jet ski game or something. No, it is not. It's just some dude running. Sucks. Next, Pro Street. Yeah, this is Need for Speed Pro Street DS. I can't even say that I played it on this platform. I did love it in the GameCube. It was pretty cool. Next, we have Fossil Fighters. Another game that I just picked up with another system. Speed Racer, another one of those random pickups. All-Star All-Star Cheer Squad. Good stuff. I Spy Universe. Oh, those of you guys who are left on the live stream know exactly why I edit these now. And finally, we've got Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS, which is a fabulous game. It actually is a really great game. I have nothing bad to say about it. Play it in a dark room. It's great. And then I've got the 3DS, not 3DS, it's the DS XL 67-1 game cartridge, which works about half the time. Don't try saving games to it either. It just doesn't work. These are buggy. If you ever have a chance to get like one of these multi-cart things, don't like use it as your daily driver. This is kind of just something to play around with and show people. It's not really good for actually trying to play a game on. They fail to load probably about 25% of the time, and generally updates end up wiping them out. So kind of avoid those. I wouldn't get that. If you're gonna get something like that, get the SD card reader that I showed you earlier. Those things are actually pretty good and work. All right, so that is it. That is my DS and 3DS collection in its entirety. I want to apologize for kind of the pauses in between. That's the kind of thing I generally edit out when it's not a live stream, but it is a live stream, so it's kind of what you get. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more. If you're watching the live stream, I am going to be doing games in a little bit. I am going to shut it down for about, I don't know, probably about 5 minutes so that this becomes its own separate area, and then I'm just going to go to some general gaming. See you in a few. Bye. Here's another thing that happens. Like, I totally forget where the stop button is. That happens.